A few videos ago, I showed you all of the cards that I carry in my wallet for 2022. So I thought, why not deep dive into each of the popular ones as to why I have them? And why not start with my American Express Platinum card? Is this worth the money in 2022? Let's find out. Hey everyone, it's Lewis back again with another video, and today I'm going to do my first ever in-depth review of one of the cards that I hold, because we all love that type of content. But no, seriously, this is a fantastic card and one that a lot of people are seriously looking at for the amount of insane benefits that it provides. And because of this, they of course want to know if it's worth the annual fee. Well, the short answer to that is that it completely depends on your lifestyle. But here's the long answer and why I think this card is simply the best credit-based product on the UK market right now by quite a long shot. Now, before we get into this review, I want to remind everyone that this is purely a review of a card that I currently hold in my wallet. This video shouldn't be taken as financial advice, and if you're considering opening any credit-based product, you should consider if it's worth it to you within your own current financial situation and spending/lifestyle habits. At the end of the day, as this is a credit-based product, it will have an effect on your credit score if used negatively. More specifically, this is a charge card which provides no specific limits, as the limit is set within your spending habits and how consistently you pay the card off. If you don't pay the monthly balance in full, then you'll be charged a late payment fee, which will again affect your credit score, as there's no option to make minimum payments with charge cards. You must pay back in full what you owe, no questions asked. And for full disclosure, I'm not being paid for this video by American Express, and none of the opinions in this video are that of American Express. So first of all, we're going to address the elephant in the room, and that's the price of this card. It's £575 a year. Yeah, that easily makes it one of the most expensive cards in the UK. However, this fee can be brought down from the majority of the benefits that are provided each and every year on the card, so effectively, depending on your lifestyle, it will cost a lot less than that. Here's an example of how you can make the money back on the annual fee of this card. So let's say that you travel twice a year and you use airport lounges when traveling. With this card, you receive a complimentary priority pass, which is right here, and that will allow you access to airport lounges for free, plus one guest as well. There's not a like-for-like comparison to Priority Pass's current subscription offerings. However, their Standard Plus gives travelers 10 free visits and charges guests £20. So that's probably the best comparison. That tier is worth £189, so you're at least saving that much, plus the £20 for one guest. If you travel twice a year, that's an additional £40 saving. So already we can call that a saving of £229 at a minimum. In terms of credits that the card provides, you can get £10 per month with Addison Lee taxis. So if you travel around London quite a bit or prefer their airport transfers, there's another £120 saving right there. And with hotels, you can receive a $200 credit with bookings via onefinestay.com, which in today's money is about £163. In terms of lifestyle, Amex now provides a £50 credit to Harvey Nichols every 6 months until December 2024, which equals £100 credit per year. And each year they run their Shop Small promotion, which promotes card usage at small businesses in your local area. This is awesome, especially considering how much businesses struggled for the past 2 years during the pandemic. The last time they ran this promotion, they provided a credit of £5 for every £15 spent with up to 5 individual small businesses. So that's another £25 credit against the annual fee. There's a total credit of £637. The annual fee paid for, and then some. And that doesn't even factor in the monetary value of the worldwide travel insurance you get with the card, which is difficult to quantify, but it is in there somewhere. So when you spend on this card, you receive membership rewards points, which is 1 point for every £1 you spend. You can then use these points against certain loyalty rewards programs, such as Hilton Honours and Avios as part of the British Airways Executive Club. Personally, I use my points for flying, so in the past I've flown with my other half, Jess, for nothing to the likes of Valencia and Malaga in Spain. All we've had to pay for were the flight and airport taxes. And sometimes Amex have offers to earn extra points, such as spending at a certain merchant or within a certain time period to earn a bit more than the usual 1-for-1. Alright then, so I spoke a little bit about the benefits in that previous example about how you can bring the annual fee down, but I want to delve into some of these that I've personally used since having this card. So firstly, it's the Priority Pass Lounge access, which is probably my personal favourite of all of the benefits provided. This is mainly because Jess isn't the most comfortable of flyers, so it means a lot that we can relax in a lounge in order for her to be a bit more comfortable when the flight starts, as opposed to stressing out with all of the noise and queuing and other nonsense that you get in airports. Let's be honest, if you're a nervous flyer, the last thing you need is a screaming kid sitting next to you in the waiting room for 3 hours. Plus, when you're in the lounges, you get complimentary food and drink, which is always a nice bonus in itself, and again is another chance to save even more money against the annual fee of the card when you think about it. Thanks to having this card, we've enjoyed lounge access at the likes of JFK International Airport in New York, Valencia Airport, Malaga Airport, and of course Gatwick and Heathrow airports in the UK. Plus, you also get access to Amex's Centurion lounges as a Platinum card member, including the newly constructed ones at Heathrow Airport in the UK and Charlotte Douglas International Airport in North Carolina in the US. Shout out to all the Hornets and Panthers fans out there. But yes, this Priority Pass card is really something that I absolutely love using. But it's not just airport lounges that you're restricted to as a Platinum card member. Me and Jess go to quite a few gigs at the O2 Arena in London, where they also have an American Express lounge there as well. So usually we go in there in order to get our complimentary pre-concert drink and again, relax a little bit within our own personal space as opposed to queuing up for the toilets with everyone else in the concourses. In addition to this, you can get American Express Advantage tickets to events at the O2, which heightens your experience at concerts there. Basically gives you some really nice seats and some food and drink and things like that. It's really, really good. And another O2 Arena benefit to being an Amex card holder is that you get 10% off food and drink in the concourses, which can be a real help considering how much things cost in there. In addition to this, with the Platinum Concierge team, you can get even more than that. I've not actually ever used the Concierge team myself yet, but this is a really great benefit if you want to get yourself booked into hotspots all around the world, such as restaurants, concerts, sporting events, and the like, for any special occasion that you might have coming up. So yeah, the lifestyle lounges and benefits are pretty amazing with this thing. My second favourite benefit to this card is the extras that you get with major hotel chains such as Hilton and Marriott. Actually, all of the hotel loyalty programs you get access to are Hilton Honors Gold status, Melia Rewards Gold, Radisson Rewards Gold status, and Marriott Bonvoy Gold Elite status. It's all a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? I'm a Hilton guy myself, so I've only mainly used the Hilton Honors Gold benefits provided. During my time as an Honors Gold customer, I've been upgraded to a suite during a stay in Cambridge with Jess, and have enjoyed complimentary breakfast every time that we've stayed in a Hilton, and have also used a daily food and beverage credit in the US when we stayed in New York in February of 2020. We also stayed in Manchester a few years ago when visiting my sister when she was at uni. She still actually lives out there, so it's a good excuse to go back there at some point. But anyway, we got a nice big double room with a fully stacked out mini fridge at no extra cost, which again was really, really awesome. You also get some really cool things when staying with some of Hilton's other offset brands, such as those free cookies on entry with Doubletree. And honestly guys, I swear down, those Doubletree cookies are worth the £575 fee alone. But to give you a brief overview of the other reward programs benefits though, the highlights with Melia Golds or with Melia Rewards Gold are 4 PM late checkout at city hotels and 2 PM late checkout at resort hotels, subject to availability. You get a bonus 2,000 Melia Rewards points when you first enroll, and you get 3 20% discount vouchers off of stays which are redeemable in 1 calendar year. For Radisson Rewards Gold status, the highlights are 15% discount on food and drink, free award night stays starting at 15,000 points with no blackout dates on standard rooms, and 25 points per $1 spent on qualifying hotel stays. And for Marriott Bonvoy Gold Elite status, The highlights are earning 10 points per $1 spent and a 25% bonus over base level members. You get a welcome gift of points upon arrival and a late checkout up to 2 p.m, again subject to availability. And then my third favourite benefit to this card is the lifestyle side of the card, which mainly revolves around credits for shopping and other benefits that you can receive to make shopping experiences all that better. Of course, as you guys know, I'm no longer much of a spender when it comes to shopping, but if I can get some money back from credits provided to me, I'm going to take them. Come on, we're all going to take what we can get to us, right? There's also some awesome events that Amex put on for Platinum card members each year, so I'll talk a little bit about those too. So there's the aforementioned £50 credit at Harvey Nichols that you'll get every 6 months, which is £100 per calendar year until December 2024, which is a total credit of £300 overall. This started in January 2022, and the £50 basically just resets every 1st of January and then every 1st of July each year. So a reminder, if you're a Platinum card holder now and you haven't yet used your benefit that started in January this year, 2022, you've got about 2.5 months to use it as soon as this video goes out, so get using it. Other than this, there are some exclusive shopping benefits when visiting Bicester Village, which is one of the biggest outlet shopping centres in the UK. Here you can get a 10% saving with an eVIP pass, which you can download from the Amex website before you go. Complimentary hands-free shopping, where you can just basically collect your bags at the end of your visit, which is pretty nice. And exclusive parking, which is right by the Village boutiques. So you haven't got to go all the way to the very back and walk 100,000 miles from your car to the shopping centre and vice versa. Seriously, that car park is massive. It is a nightmare. And I don't even drive. On top of this, Amex recently launched a separate Amex Experiences App, which is where you can book exclusive events such as art exhibitions, drinks parties with premium brands such as Moët and Chandon, training sessions to Brighton and Hove Albion FC because Amex sponsor the team, and much more. I've recently seen visits to places like a vineyard, which is quite local to where I live, and also just a bunch of few other things. There was actually also a Harry Potter Warner Brothers studio tour visit, where you could also have dinner in the Great Hall, which seemed awesome, but that sold out very, very quickly. So unfortunately, I couldn't get to go to that one, but there's some really cool events with that app. It's definitely worth having this app downloaded, as events can get booked pretty quickly. So make sure to check it frequently to stay ahead of the curve. So, okay, it's clear that there are just an absolute ton of benefits for the traveler, the hotel stayer, the shopper, the party goer, pretty much everyone, right? So what are the drawbacks to this card? Well, look, the benefits of the card does completely depend on your lifestyle, being completely honest. If you balk at the thought of booking expensive trips or shopping at premium outlets and simply can't fathom why anyone would spend £575 per year on a card, this clearly isn't for you. If it is for you, there are a couple of drawbacks that I do want to highlight. Number one, with that Platinum Experiences Events app, they're really only for people who live in London. There are rarely events outside of the London area, and when they are, they're usually down here where I live in the south of England. Even then, I haven't ever booked one because it's not really my thing. But if it is, then it's another plus to have on your side of this card. Another drawback is, again in my opinion, the Addison Lee taxi credit. I get it, Amex want to provide benefits to certain clientele for the Platinum card. But the US equivalent of this card provides a credit to Uber taxis instead, which is just so much more flexible. Addison Lee, again, only really provide a service within London. They do operate outside of the big city, but only very minimally, and only again in really bigger cities like Manchester, Newcastle and Birmingham. It would be great to see this replaced with Uber one day, as the US credit provides $200 per year, which is paid out as $15 each month, plus a $20 bonus in December. And this credit also includes Uber Eats orders. There's also an automatic enrollment into Uber VIP for US Platinum card members, which provides exclusive perks, discounts, and giveaways. Of course, if you're watching this in the US and have stumbled across this video, First of all, welcome to the channel, and obviously this is a great benefit for you guys, so enjoy. I'd love to one day see this as a benefit for us over here in the UK as well. Look, if I have to give the Amex Platinum card a star rating out of 5, I am giving it an easy and solid 4.5 stars. The drawbacks are incredibly minimal, but no card is perfect. It simply can't be. But I have to say, this card is pretty darn close to it. I easily get enough uses out of it each year to justify the fee, and now I quite frankly wouldn't want to be without it. I'm very lucky to have this card, and I feel very blessed to be able to have that level of benefits available to me. As always, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know that it's slightly different, but I'd love to provide more review-based videos in the future, so if you did like the video, give it a thumbs up, let me know in the comments what I can do better in the future to make these kind of videos again in the future, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing for more money-related content. I post videos every Monday and Friday at 6:30 PM UK time, so stick around for that. Also, make sure to follow me on all of the socials down below in the description, and remember, until next time, every quid counts. See you soon.